Hello, Junior 4. How are you? I hope that you're... Today we're going to start our new grammar lesson, which is past simple. What do I mean by past simple? Exactly. Something happened in the past and it's already finished. So it's an action that happened in the past and finished. Okay, let me ask you a question. There's some people here. What did you do yesterday? Yes, you went to school, you finished your lessons, you went home, you had lunch. So every sentence I use the verb in the grammar, the verb in the past tense or the past simple. Let's see. What did you do yesterday? I have here 3 options. I went fishing, I went shopping, and I went camping. So what do you think? Exactly. I went fishing. Super. Let's see another one. What did you do yesterday? I watched TV. I played computer games. I helped my mom. Who can tell me? Perfect. I played computer games. Super. Let's see another one. What did you do yesterday? I wrote a letter. I played football. I read a book. Exactly. I read a book. Super. So again, one. What did you do yesterday? I ate dinner. I ate breakfast. I ate an ice cream. Huh? Who knows the answer? Excellent, Junior 4. I ate an ice cream. So, Junior 4, we knew that we are taking... So, in order to know that this sentence, I have to use the past simple in it, we have some keywords. Like yesterday, last week, last month, last year, last 3 months. So last plus anything that means in the past. A day, a week, a month, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago. So something plus ago, that means in the past. In plus a date in the past, like in 2009. So that means we are in 2021. So is that past? Yes, it is in the past. If I found my sentence in the past, the previous day, any of those keywords that show that we're talking about the past, here directly without thinking, I'm going to be using the past simple form, and it's going to be according to the sentence. If it's going to be affirmative, negative, or question. What is the past simple tense? We use the past simple for an action that started and ended in the past. We have here some examples. I saw a ghost last Friday. I talked to my uncle yesterday. I felt sick yesterday, so I went to the doctor. In the first sentence, the infinitive of so is see. So I saw, and the infinitive of so is see. But we put it in the past because we're talking about something that happened last Friday. The second sentence, I talked to my uncle yesterday. So talk here is in the past simple. And the infinitive for talked is talk. I felt sick. Felt here as well is in the past simple. And the infinitive for felt is feel. Excellent. How do I use the affirmative form or the base form? The affirmative form here is the subject, which is he, she, it, we, they, you, and I, plus the verb. which is in the irregular form or the irregular form, and we will know the difference between them. And then the object. Like I played soccer last week. I saw the movie yesterday. Let's start with the regular verbs. Here, yesterday, I worked in the evening. So when I use a regular verb in the past, I will just put the verb in as it is in the infinitive, and I will add ed to the regular verb. So when I want to make a regular verb in the past, I will use the verb and I will add ed. Like yesterday, I worked in the evening. I have, as usual, we said that each grammar lesson will have some exceptions and some rules. Number one, if my verb is a regular verb, and we said that it's a verb and infinitive form, we will just add the ed. But if my verb ends in a e, I will just add the, like the verb arrive, hate, and love. They end only in e, so I just added for them the d. Also, if my verb is ending in a consonant plus y, I will cross the y and I will put the ied, like the verb try, like the verb study. But if I had a verb like play, that means it's going to be a normal verb because there's a vowel plus before the y. So that means I would just add the ed. Another rule, if my verb ends in a CVC, which is consonant, vowel, consonant, I will just double the last consonant. Then I will add the ed. Like the verb plan, it's going to be planned. Stop, stopped. But for sure, there are some verbs, like we took in the present simple, those verbs, we don't double the last letter in them. Okay. Let's see here. Past simple regular verbs. Let's play this game together. Okay. So we said if I have a verb like visit, I will just put ed. If I have a verb like type, I will just add d. If I have the verb like carry, which has consonant plus y, I will just cross the y and I add ied. If I had a verb like stop, I will double the p and I will then add the ed. Perfect. Okay. The verbs that I'm going to mention now, those are the naughty verbs. We don't double the consonant vowels, the consonant letter after the vowel in them. Like water, iron, listen, open, happen, and visit. Those verbs, they are going to just add for them the ed, and we're not going to double the last consonant for them. Okay, use the past simple from the verbs that you can see, from the correct verb. Molly space a letter to her cousin yesterday morning. Who can tell me? Huh? Who knows the answer? Excellent. It's going to be post. And this is going to be yesterday morning. So I'm going to put it in the past simple. And post is a regular verb. So I'm going to add ed. Perfect. Let's see another one. Last Christmas, my granny knitted a new scarf for me. We choose the verb knit, and knit here is a consonant vowel consonant. So I doubled the last consonant, then I added the ed. Let's see the other sentence. Thomas, the birds in the country. What is he doing, Thomas? Huh? Who knows? Watch. And watch is a regular verb, so I'm going just to add the ed. Super. So it's going to be Thomas watched the birds in the country. Our neighbor's baby loudly last night. What is he doing? Cry. Excellent. Excellent. And here, cry is a consonant plus Y. So that means what I will do, excellent junior 4, I will cross the Y and I will put the IED. So it's going to be cried. Super. Let's do another one. It a lot in my town last winter. What happened? Yes, super, it snowed. But here in the past, last winter, so super, it's a regular verb, and I'm just going to add the ED. What is she doing? Jen, a cheesecake for her mom last Sunday. Excellent. Bake. And last Sunday, so it's going to be baked. And here my verb ended in E, so I just added the D. Roger, Sue at her office yesterday. Perfect. It's phone. And here phone ends in an E, so it's going to be adding D only, and it's going to be phoned. Roger phoned Sue at her office yesterday. Less delicious stew on the campfire last weekend. Who knows? Super. Cook. And cook is a regular verb, so we just add the ed. Liz cooked. Excellent. John quite long for his computer to boot. Wait. And here it's going to be waited. We're just going to add the ed for the verb, so it's going to be waited. Excellent. My uncle stamps at the age of 10. Collect. Yes, collected. And collect is a base or a regular verb. So I'm going just to add the ed. Excellent, Junior 4. Then, Mrs. Swan, her son's shirt yesterday. Iron. Yes, it's ironed. Am I going to double the N here? Perfect. No, because it is a naughty verb. So that means I will put the verb as it is and I will just add ed. Kevin at Pam when she saw him at the corridor. Smiled. And here my verb is a regular verb, and as well it ends in E, so I'm just going to add the D. Super, Junior 4. Peter, his sleeping bag in his rucksack. Peter, his sleeping bag in his rucksack. What do you think? Excellent. Pack. And it's a regular verb, so I'm just going to add the ed, and it will be packed. Peter packed his sleeping bag in his rucksack. Okay. I have as well irregular verbs. We discussed the regular verbs and we know the rules. Let's see the irregular verbs. When I have a irregular verb, the verb itself changes how it looks like. And I have some verbs as well, they don't change. Let's see them all together. Verb like go in the past will be went. Verb like eat, ate. Who knows the past of verb take? Super, it's going to be took. Here are the list of our irregular verbs. Let's take a very quick look around them, and then by time you will all study them and know them by heart. The past for verb be, he and she and it and I, they take was. We, they, and you, they will take were. So the past of be is was and were. The past of verb do, did. Become, became. Come, came. Begin, began. Drink, drank. Give, gave. Forgive, forgave. Ring, rang. Run, ran. Sing, sang. Sink, sank. Sit, sat. Swim, swam. Okay, this is the first group. Let's see the second group. Verb like cut, it will stay in the past as it is. Cut. Beat, beat. Burst, burst. Coast, coast. Wet, wet. Hit, hit. Hurt, hurt. Let, let. Put, put. Set, set. Shut, shut. Spread, spread. Read. It's going to be written the same, but we're going to spell it as read. But it's going to have the same writing letters, the same letters, but just the pronunciation will change from read to read. And this was the second group. That means that in this group, the verb stays as it is. We have another group like draw, drew, blow, blew, grow, grew, know, knew, fly, flew, throw, threw. And this is another group. And I said, I know that you know most of them, but not all. But I want you just to be sure that by time you will know them all by heart. And it will be very easy for you to know which are the irregular verbs. And you can just change them like a piece of cake. Then we go for another group. Catch, coat, teach, tote. Just be sure not to get mixed in this verb. Bring, the past for it is brought. Buy, bought. So bring is brought and buy is bought. Then we go seek, sought, think, thought, fight, fought, find, found, feed, fed, fall, fell. Let's go for the T, the ones ending T. Feel, felt. Build, built. Keep, kept. Leave, left. Lend, lent. Mean, meant. Send, sent. Spend, spent. Sweep, swept. Creep, crept. Deal, dealt. Weep, wept. Smell, smelt. Smell, by the way, Junior 4, smell can be in the two forms. It can be in the irregular, smell, smelled, or if you put it with an ed as well, it's right. If you said smell, smelled, both are right, but only in the verb smell. Sleep, slept, keep, kept. Let's go for another list. Hang, hung, dig, dug, cling, clung, spin, spun, stick, stuck, swing, swung, strike, struck. Another group, choose, chose, break, broke, drive. I know that you all know the past of drive. What is the past of drive? Excellent. Drive will be drove. What else? Freeze, froze. Excellent. So that means that this group we're using N-O. Ride, rode, rise, rose, speak, spoke, shine, shone. Perfect. Steal, stole, swear, swore, tear, tore, wake, walk, wear, wore, write, wrote, get, got, forget, forgot, sell, sold, tell, told, win, won, lose, and lost. Another group: shake, shook, take, took, stand, stood, understand, understood, lead, led, meet, met, light, lit, say, said, pay, paid, lay, let, should, shot, slide, slid, bite, bit. Okay, just let me concentrate on this point. I have lie, L-I-E, the person who lies, who doesn't say the truth. And this, you will know the difference between the first lie and the second lie when you see the sentence that you have. If it's the lie for not telling the truth, the past for it will be lied. I will just put the D. But if it's lie, the second lie, you can see here, which meaning rest. He lies on a couch. So the past for lie is going to be lay, L-A-Y. So this is the difference between lie about not telling the truth and lie that means that you rest. Go, went, have, had, hide, hid, hold, held, make, made, see, so, eat, ate, hear, heard. Perfect. Now I'm done with the regular and irregular verbs in the base form or the affirmative form. Then we go to the second part, which is the negative form. Here, the negative form will be the subject plus didn't plus the infinitive. So that means that didn't is going to get my past simple verb to the base form, to the infinitive form. If I said, for example, you bought tickets for the concert, I want to say no. You didn't buy tickets for the concert. So here, bought became buy once I added didn't. So the negative form here is the subject plus didn't plus the verb in the infinitive. Excellent. In the past tense, we said that we use did plus not, which is didn't. And here the verb in the infinitive form. She wrote a book. This is a past affirmative one. She didn't write because the infinitive form of wrote is write. So she didn't write a book, and this is the past negative. Like here, I did not or I didn't write. I didn't read. I didn't study. I didn't run. I didn't drink. We didn't look. You didn't understand. They didn't jump. So once I have didn't in my sentence, I have to get my verb back to the infinitive form. I have a very important part. If I have he, she, or it, I, and after them was, or we, they, you, and after them were, here I don't add didn't. I will just add not in the negative form. He was at the cinema last Thursday. He wasn't at the cinema last Thursday. We were at the club yesterday. We weren't at the club yesterday, because this is a verb to be, and here is a standing alone verb. So we don't add didn't. We would just put was or were plus not, and then the rest of the sentence. Write the verbs here in the negative, past negative form by using didn't. We didn't go to school this morning. She not listened to the radio. Who can tell me? Excellent. She didn't listen to the radio. Super. Junior 4. Mark not work last Monday. Excellent. Mark didn't work last Monday. They not swim yesterday. Super. They didn't swim. So here, once I added didn't, I would just put the verb in the infinitive form. But if I had a sentence with was and were, I'll just going to add for was and were not. the question. As we know that we have a yes and no question form and we have a WH. For the yes and no question form, here I will ask my question by did plus the subject plus the verb in the infinitive. Yes, she went to school. So, did she go to school? Yes, she went to school. But if I said no, what will be? Excellent. No, she didn't go to school. Let's see. How do I use the WH as well? But first, let me tell you about the was. We said that in the negative, we don't add didn't, we just put was plus not. Here is the same. Yes, she was at school yesterday. And I'm going to ask, was she at school yesterday? So I didn't put did. I put was as it is. So was she at school yesterday? Perfect. The same in the WH. The WH, if it's going to be with a did sentence or a yes and no sentence, we're going to do it like this. What? WH plus did plus subject plus the verb in the infinitive. Adam bought a new car. And I underlined a new. What did Adam buy? So this is going to be my question. I added what? The WH. Then I added did, the subject, and the verb in the infinitive. The same here if I had where. Jack and Mike were at Dubai last summer, and I underlined at Dubai. So I'm not going to ask where did Jack and Mike were at last summer. No, I'm going to ask where Adam and Mike or Jack and Mike last summer. Perfect. So here I used where and was. I didn't remove them and add did. Perfect. Remember that when we use the did, the main verb in the sentence stays in the infinitive form. Did he go to school yesterday? Did she arrive? Did I run? Did you break? Did he stop? Did she buy? Did it drink? Did we watch? Did you study? Did they see? So all of them here had did plus the subject plus the verb in the infinitive. Let's go for this. Answering the following questions. Remember to use the past tense. Where did they go? Let's see. They went shopping, they go shopping, and they go shopping. So, excellent. They went shopping. Perfect. What did he do last week? He playing football. He played football. He played, and here he crossed the Y and added IED. Which one? Exactly. It's number B. He played football because there's a vowel before the Y, so I just added an ED. What did she do yesterday? She rode her bike. She rode her bike. She ridden her bike. First, ride. It's a regular or irregular verb, Junior 4. Super. It's an irregular verb. So here, the right answer is B. Excellent. She rode her bike. Super. What did he do last night? He playing the drums. He plays the drums. He played the drums. And it said last night. So that means that last night is a key word for the past simple. Excellent. So he played the drums. Excellent, Junior 4. Number C. You can check this game. It's a memory game. You can practice it at home. As well, we're going to have a lesson soon. And we're going to play games regarding the regular and irregular verbs in the past simple. I wish that you got the lesson. Have a great day and see you soon.